Hello children, today we are going to start the new lesson, that is percentage. Children, what is percentage? The percentage is value per 100, okay? By a certain percentage we mean that many hundreds. So for every 100 what is the value is called as percentage. Now 57% means what? 57 hundredth, and we can write it as 57 upon 100. Now we can convert the ratio, decimal and fraction to percent, okay? So whenever a ratio is given, a decimal number is given or a fraction given, we can convert it to percent by multiplying with 100. So let us see some examples here. The first one is ratio, that is 13 is to 20. So how do we write the ratio? We write it in the form of fraction. Okay, so 13 is to 20, we write it as 13 upon 20. Now to convert it into percent, we have to multiply with 100. So 13 upon 20 into 100, there is a cancellation possible. You can do it and that answer will be 85%. So 13 is to 20, ratio converted to percent is 85%. Next is decimal converted to percentage. So 0.06 is the decimal given. Write it in fraction, that is 6 upon 100, and multiply it with 100 to convert it to percent. So it is 6%. Next is mixed fraction is given. We'll convert it into improper first, that is 5 upon 3, and to convert it into percent we have to multiply it with 100. So that gives us 500 upon 3, and when you convert it into mixed fraction it is 166, 2 upon 3%. Next, convert the percentage to fraction, decimal and ratio. Now whenever you are converting the percent either to fraction, decimal or ratio, we have to divide by 100. So 3 integer 1 upon 3% is given. So convert it to improper fraction, that is 10 upon 3, and divide it by 100 to convert to a percent, that gives us 1 upon 30. Okay. Next, 4% is given, that you have to convert to decimal now. So 4% is 4 upon 100. Okay. So if you convert to decimal, it is 0.04 as a decimal. Now 48% is given, that you have to convert to a ratio. Now 48 divided by 100, that gives you 48 upon 100. Cancellation is possible, so it's 12 upon 25. Write this fraction into ratio, that is 12 is to 25. So 45% when you convert it into ratio, that is 12 upon 12 is to 25. Now there are some questions. What percent of 32 meter is 80 meter? Okay, so we have to calculate 32 meter percentage. So the percentage we are going to consider as x. So x percent of 32 meter is 80. So x percent we are going to write x upon 100. Percent you have to cancel and take it as division by 100. Of becomes into 32 as it is equal to 80. Now x will keep it as it is to the left hand side and take 132 to the right hand side, and it will become reciprocal. So cancellation is possible. When you cancel the number, you will get 10 and 25. Multiply it, that is 250%. So when 32 250% is 80. Okay. So one more question there in that exercise. If 7.225% of a number is 2.9, find the number. So we don't know number, which number 7.25% is 2.9. So we'll consider that number as x. So 7.25% of x is 2.9. So we'll to remove that percent sign, we have to divide it by 100. So 7.25, remove the percent sign, divide it by 100, of becomes into x is equal to 2.9. keep x as it is to the left hand side and take 7.25 by 100 to the right hand side. It will be reciprocal. Cancellation is possible. Do that. To remove the decimal point from 7.25, I have divided it by 100. Okay. So when you cancel the number, you will get 40. So the 40 is that number whose 7.25 is 2.9. Okay. Next, now increase number. Now increase 75 by 24%. So 75 is the number. You have to increase it by 24%. So for that we are going to write the formula, use the formula. Increase number is equal to 1 plus x upon 100 into a. Here x we are going to consider as percent and a is the number which has to be increased. Okay. So we'll put the values in the formula. 1 as it is plus x is a percent, so 24% by 100 into a is the number which has to be increased, that is 75. So 1 plus 24 upon 100, when you convert addition of the fraction, so find out LCM, that is 100. When you add it, you will get 124 upon 100 into 75 as it is. So when you do the cancellation, you will get 93 as the answer. So when you increase 75 by 24%, you will get 93. Next, one more number. What is the number when decreased by 8% becomes 345? Now, you have to find a number which is decreased by 8% and that becomes 345 after decreasing. So, again we are going to use a formula, that is decreased number. We have used increased number formula for the previous one. Here decreased number. The sign is only negative here when it is decreased formula. So 1 minus x upon 100 into a. So as you know that x is the percent and a is the original number. Now the decreased number is already given in as the answer, that is 345. We'll put it in the equation. 1 minus 8 upon 100. Why 8 is taken? Because 8 is the percentage and a as it is because we don't know the original number. We have given that 345 is a decreased number, so we'll write that as it is. So 345 is equal to, in the bracket when you're solving, it's a fraction. LCM is 100. 100 minus 8, that gives you 92 upon 100 into a as it is. So keep a as it is to the right hand side and take 92 upon 100 to the left hand side and make it reciprocal. When you cancel it, that gives you 375. So 375 is the original number and that is decreased by 8% and that becomes 345. So using this you can solve the whole exercise of that lesson percentage, that is 6a. Now we'll go for exercise 6b where we are going to solve story problems. Okay, so I have solved few story problems for you. Then using this you can solve the remaining sums also, children. So let us go to the second question of the exercise. That question is, I'll read it for you. The second question is, Geeta saves 80% of her monthly salary if she spends rupees 10,250 per month. What is her monthly salary? So we don't know her monthly salary, but it's told that 80% of her salary she saves and remaining she spends. So let us see how to solve it. So we'll consider her monthly salary as X and monthly expenditure is given, that is 10,250, and remaining money she saves, that is 18%. So she is saving 18% of the total salary, that is 18% of X. So 18% of X, how you are going to find out? 18 upon 100 into X, that gives you 18X upon 100. Now expenditure is from total money. X is the total money what she received. From that expenditure if you remove, savings if you remove, that is 18X upon 100, that is remaining is 82X upon 100. So that is what she is spending. So she is spending 82x upon 100 from the whole salary. So 82x upon 100 is given already 10,250. So when you solve the equation, keep x as it is to the left hand side, take 82 upon 100 to the right hand side, make it reciprocal. After cancelling, you will get that 12,500 is her monthly income. So from 12,800, she is spending 10,250 and the remaining salary she is saving it. So 18% of the salary is saved. So next question is fifth one. I'll read it for you. On increasing the price of an article by 14%, it becomes 1995. What is this original price? Okay. So here original price of the article is not given, that we are going to consider as A, and it is increased by 14% and after increasing it is become 1995. So we are going to use the increased price formula which I used in the previous exercise also. So increased price is equal to 1 plus x upon 100 into A. Here it is plus in the sign formula because it is increased. If it is decreased, we are going to use minus sign in the formula. So increased price is given, that is 1995. We will write it below increased price. 1 plus 14% is the increase rate, 14 upon 100. A will keep it as it is because that is the original price which we have to find out. So solve it. When you solve the bracket, you will get 114 upon 100. That we are going to take it to the left hand side, make it reciprocal. You will get 1750 as the original price. So 1750 is the original price. Increase it by 14%, you will get 1995. Okay. Now let us move to the question number 8. Listen to it. Two candidates contested an election. One of them secured 58% vote and won the election by margin of 2,560 votes. How many votes were polled in all? Okay. See what all is given. So we don't know total number of vote polls. So total number of votes will consider as x. Okay. In that one candidate has got 58%, that is given, and the other, so how much votes he must have got? Total is x, out of that 58% he has got. So 58 upon x by 100, that is what he has got it. Okay. So the remaining votes are secured by the other candidate, isn't it? So total are x. From that, whatever the winner has got will subtract it, that is 58x upon 100. The remaining number 42x upon 100 is votes secured by the other candidate. So the first here what all we got? X is the total number of votes which were voted. 58% of that, that is 58x upon 100 is the secure vote by the winner. The other person, the other candidate has secured 42x upon 100 votes. Okay. Now difference between these two candidates is 58x upon 100 minus 42x upon 100, that is 16x upon 100. That is the difference between their votes. Fine. So 16x upon 100's value is given. So difference between them is given, that is 25 is 60. So when you solve it, x value will be 16,000. So 16,000 vote were polled. From that 58% got the winner and the remaining 42% as secured by the other person. Okay. Next, we are going to solve 10th question here. The question is, the price of an article is increased by 25%. By how much percent must the new value be decreased to restore it to its former value? Okay. Now see, it is told that article's value is increased. The original value was something else and it is increased by 25%. Okay. And after increasing to restore it back to the original price, you have to reduce it for some percent, isn't it? So to reduce how much percent you have to reduce, that you have to find out. So let's see how to do it. Let the original price be 100 rupees because we don't know. Okay, if it is increased by 25%, the increased value will be 100 plus 25, that is new value after increasing is 125, right? Till here we got. Now amount to be decreased to restore its original value. So to restore original value means restore the original price of 100 rupees. What we have to do? We have to subtract. So 125 minus 100, if you give rupees 25, has to be decreased. But how much percent it is of 125? To find out the percent, how much is 25 rupees of 125? 25 into 100 by 125, when you do it, that is 20%. So 125 is the new price, that has to be reduced to 20% to get it by to the original price, that is rupees 100. Next is 13th one. Okay, a man gave 35% of his money to his elder son uh, and 40% of the remainder to the younger son. Now he is left with 11,700. By how much money had he? Okay, see the question. A person was having some money. Out of that, he has given 35% money to his elder son. After, he has remained with some money. So that from the remaining money, 40% of the remaining money he has given to his younger son, and after that he has remained with 11,700 rupees. So how much money he was having? Okay, so let us do the calculation. We'll consider that the person was having X rupees. Okay, from that he has given 35% to his elder son. So 35x upon 100 is what he has given to the elder son. So how much money he is remained with? Remaining, to find out the remaining money, we are going to subtract the money which is given to elder son. So from the total money X, subtract 35x upon 100, you will get 65x upon 100 is remaining with the person after giving to his elder son. Now of that 65x upon 100, he has given 40% to the younger son. Okay, he has not given 40% of X, he has given 40% of the remaining money, that is 65x upon 100. So amount given to younger son is 40% of 65 upon X is 26x upon 100. Okay, now how much money he has left with? 65x upon 100 minus 26x upon 100. So he has remained with 36 upon 100. So 65x upon 100 is the money he has left with after giving to his elder son. Afterwards, he has given 26x upon 100 to his younger son. Now he has remained with 39x upon 100. So 39x upon 100 is equal to 11,700. That is what they have given you. So when you solve this, you will get 30,000 as the money left. 30,000 was the total money he was having. Okay. Next, we'll do the 17th sum. The value of a car depreciates annually by 10%. If the present value of the car is 6,50,000, find the value after 2 years. Now children, here what is a depreciation? Depreciation is a reduced value of a vehicle or a machine after certain years uses. Okay, so the value of the machinery and the vehicle reduced after some years after the use. So it won't remain. If you are buying one car at 1 lakh rupees, after 1 year the value won't be 1 lakh rupees. It is reduced. So that is the depreciation. Okay. Now here one car was there and it was taken for 6,50,000, and it is the rate of depreciation is given, that is 10%. So after 2 years, the value of the car is not going to be 6,50,000. It has to be reduced. Okay. So to find out this value after 2 years, we are going to use one formula, that is P in the bracket 1 minus R upon 100. It is raised to power of n. Okay. Here P is the original value, R is the rate of interest, rate of depreciation, and N is the term or how many years it is. So P is original price. We have taken it as 6,50,000 rupees. 1 minus R is taken as 10 because the rate of depreciation is 10 upon 100 is the whole bracket is raised to 2 because 2 is the term, that is 2 years. When you solve the bracket, 1 minus 1 upon 10, that gives you 90 upon 100, and it is 2 times because it is raised to 2. So we are going to write 90 upon 100 2 times. Fine. So 6,50,000 into 90 upon 100 into 90 upon 100. So we'll get the value as 5,26,500. So the value of the car, which was 6,50,000, after 2 years after depreciation, it is going to be 5,26,500 rupees. Okay. So we'll stop here, children. The remaining sums you have to do, complete both the exercises. If any doubt, let me know. Till then, take care.